Good morning, my name's Aviva Abrams, and I'm the owner of Aviva Pilates Studio located in Miami Design District. We're here today because unfortunately, we had to discontinue group classes at the Pilates Studio due to the coronavirus. So we want to be able to allow you to work out at home, so we're going to provide our first class called Morning Core for your repertoire. Please join me. So when you wake up in the morning, you might be a little tight, a little stiff. So we're gonna start seated just like I am. You can cross your ankles, you can sit with the legs straight if need be, but we're just gonna start with a nice stretch. You're gonna inhale, lift the chest up, and then on your exhale, just gonna gently round your spine. Again, inhale through your nose as you lift, then exhale through your mouth, rounding your back into what we call flexion. Inhale, lifting, extending the chest. Then exhale as you blow out, contracting your abdominals. One more, inhale and exhale. Perfect. And then inhale, lift. We're gonna take the right arm up. We're gonna reach it over our body, extending through the fingertips. Then inhale, come back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale as you reach. Then inhale, up. Exhale as you lower. Same thing, but this time we're going to take one foot out to the side. Most of our clients know this is called our Mermaid Stretch. Inhale up, exhale as you reach. Inhale, exhale. When you think of going over, think about leaning back against an imaginary wall to keep the chest open. Good, one more like this. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale up, exhale, pulling the navel in. Inhale, exhale, lower. Perfect. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to switch legs. Starting inhale, exhale as you reach. Inhale, exhale. We call this lateral flexion, so it's a nice deep side bend. Inhale, exhale again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more with the second arm. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. From here, we're going to move to hands and knees. So gently place your palms down. You're going to step the hands so that they're directly under the shoulders. Fingers are going to spread wide. We're going to start with what we call a cat and cow position. So we're going to exhale, round the crown of the head, tucking the tail, squeezing the abdominals. Then slowly inhale, extend the chest, shoulders pull down your spine. Chin lifts, but the belly button still pulls in. One more. Exhale as you round, squeezing the abdominals. And then inhale, stretching the spine all the way out. Perfect. From here, we're going to make our way back to seated. But then we're going to swing our legs around. As you swing your legs around, we're going to start with the feet flat to the mat. We're going to place the hands right underneath the knees. We're going to start with the half rollback. Elbows are bent, neck is long. You're going to take your inhale. Then on your exhale, you're going to slowly roll back just about halfway. And take your inhale. Then on your exhale, I want you to increase your curve, rounding the spine. And then inhale, we're going to stack all the way up tall. So again, you're going to inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, we're going to round back, starting the initiation from your hips. Inhale as you hold. Then exhale, starting the initiation from the shoulders, rounding forward. And inhale, stacking tall. One more. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you hold, dropping the shoulders, neck is relaxed. Then on the exhale, blow out through the mouth. And then inhale through your nose. Excellent. From here, we're going to plant the hands and slowly roll all the way down to the mat. Once you roll to the mat, we're going to start with a nice pelvic tuck. So you're going to start with what we call neutral spine. So you have your natural arch in your lower back. And we're going to inhale to prepare. On your exhale, you're going to take your hips and move them towards you. And then inhale, we're going to rock the hips back to that natural arch. Again, exhale as you flatten the back into what we call an imprint position, squeezing the ribs and hips towards each other. Then inhale, rocking the hips back away. As you blow out through your mouth, try to keep the neck and shoulders wide and relaxed. And then inhales, you come right back to neutral. One more. Exhales, you flatten. Now this time we're gonna hold that flat back in that imprint position, and we're gonna start to roll the hips up one vertebrae at a time. You're gonna inhale at the very top. Once you're at the very top, make sure the toes are planted and the heels, the knees reach straight over the big toe. Then on your exhale, you're gonna slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time, all the way back to your neutral position. Again, inhale to prepare. Exhale, blowing out through your mouth, lifting all the way up. Inhale at the very top. Then on your exhale, start your movement from your ribs, navel, then the hips, then the tailbone. One more. Exhale as you round all the way up. Then we're gonna hold here. We're gonna add 10 little pulses of the glutes. Exhale up 1, 2, 3, 4, blow out. Then take your inhale and exhale, slowly roll it down. We're gonna do 2 more sets exactly like that. Inhale, prepare. Exhale as you tuck and roll all the way up. Inhale at the top and exhale, pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your inhale and exhale, massage the spine as you come all the way back down. One more. Inhale to prepare. Then exhale, blow out. Holding up, little pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Take your inhale and exhale, slowly roll it down. Excellent. From there, you're gonna hug the right knee into your chest. Let the left leg extend. As you draw the right knee in, shoulders pull back, chin draws down. Take a nice deep inhale. Then on your exhale, you're gonna slowly switch sides. Inhale, hug that left knee into your chest, shoulders pull back. Excellent. Then bring both knees into your chest. Once you bring the knees in, we're gonna gently circle the knees once to the right. Take your inhale, then exhale once to the left. Good. Then from here, take one hand on each knee. We're gonna open and circle for 3. Good. This is gonna release the hip joints and as well as your sacrum, your lower back. 1 more. Good. Then reverse it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Then you're gonna hug that right knee back into the chest. We're gonna keep the left leg long as you point the toes. As you interlace the hands underneath that right knee, we're gonna take our inhale, drawing the chin down. Then on your exhale, we're gonna curl the upper body as we bring that right leg into what we call tabletop. Then inhale, we're gonna lower back down. Again, exhale, tuck the chin, blow out as you curl the body. And then inhale, slowly lower back down. We're gonna do 3 more. Inhale, bring the chin down. Exhale as you curl the upper body. Pull the navel to the spine and slowly lower back down. 2 more. One more. Then we're gonna hold up there. Little pulses up for 10, 9. Bending the elbows, keeping the collarbones wide, blowing out through the mouth as you pull the navel in. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Then hug the knee in, lower and rest. Now we're gonna switch to the second side. So you're gonna bring the left knee in. As you bring the left knee in, take your inhale, draw the chin down. Exhale, curl and lift the upper body. Think about moving the knee away from you to create that challenge. And then inhale as we lower back down. Again, exhale, curl and lift the upper body. And then inhale, slowly lower back down. 3 more. As you curl up, try to keep the elbows wide. The arms are active. Belly button pulls in. Right leg pointed. Take your exhale. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lower. Draw the chin down. And then inhale, lower. One more. Exhale, curl up, stay there. Little crunch for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Slowly lower down. Now we're going to bring both knees into the chest, starting with a nice table tap. We're now in a flat back imprint position. Inhale, draw the chin down. Exhale, curling the upper body. Notice how it feels different with both legs glued together, buttoning the navel in, and then slowly lowering back down. 4 more. Draw the chin down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, slowly lower back down. Again, exhale, draw the chin as you curl up. And then inhale, slowly lower. Last one. Then holding here, a little crunch for 10. 9, 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly lower down with control. From here, just take a moment as you turn the head side to side. Excellent. Now you can always modify that exact exercise by interlacing your palms behind the crown of the head. So on your inhale, draw the chin. Exhale, curl the body up. And inhale as you lower. Again, exhale as you curl up, belly button pulls in. Inhale as you lower. Now let's keep the hands behind your head. Exhale, curl up, hold here. Now let's rock the knees in towards your belly button. So as you pull the knees in, you're gonna allow the tailbone to lift off the mat, going into a deeper pelvic tuck. Exhale, inhale. This will start to fire those lower abs even more. Blow out through your mouth. Try to keep your upper body still for 5. Squeeze the knees together. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Then you're going to gently lower. Take a resting breath. Then on your next exhale, you're going to curl and lift your upper body. Holding here. We're going to bring those legs back to table. Now on your exhale, we're going to reach the right leg long, pointing through the toes. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, reaching the left leg. We take this from our mat repertoire. This is our single leg stretch. Exhale, inhale to return. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Now as you reach, you want to squeeze that quad nice and active, engaging your glute as you point through the toe, belly button pulling in. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, notice the upper body stays still. We have 2 more on each side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bring the knees back to table, lower and pause. Now we're gonna add to that. So moving from our single leg stretch, we're gonna go into what we call our crisscross. So we're gonna exhale, curl the upper body, same position. This time we're gonna reach the right leg long, and we're gonna rotate the upper body towards the left knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotating to the right knee. Inhale, come back. Notice when you rotate, you're gonna keep the elbows nice and still. So the rotation is coming from your rib cage, not any movement from the elbows or shoulders. Exhale through your mouth, in through your nose. You want it to be a powerful blowing out through your mouth on the exhale, so that way you can contract the abdominals. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. We're gonna do 2 more on each side. Last set. Then hug the knees, lower and rest. Your abs should be nice and warm right now. Allow the lower back to relax. If there's any tension or tightness, you can allow the crown of the head to turn side to side, relaxing the neck. Excellent. From here, we're gonna allow the arms to come down by our sides, roll the shoulders back, and we're gonna flex and reach the legs straight to the ceiling. Now holding here, we're in a deep imprint position. Just like we had the knees bent earlier, we're gonna do the same energy with straight legs. Exhale, curling the hips towards you. Inhale. Now it's important to pull the navel in. So as you blow out through your mouth, you're drawing belly button into the spine. Shoulders stay wide, chin draws down. 4, exhale. Try to keep the legs straight so you're getting a stretch in the back hamstrings as well as the abdominal work. You have 2 more. Blow out with your mouth. 1 more. Excellent. Now holding the legs nice and straight, we're going to circle once to the right. Take your inhale. Then exhale once to the left. Inhale, 7. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more to each side. We're doing what we call a figure 8 with the legs. We're firing those low belly muscles, firing those obliques. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. 1 more. Each direction. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Finishing. Exhale to the left. Hug the knees in. Take a nice deep breath. Excellent. From here, we're going to slowly extend the legs straight to the bottom of your mat. We're going to isolate the upper abs as we interlace the palms behind the crown of the head. You're going to flex the feet, reaching through the heels, squeezing through those inner thighs. Then exhale, just curl the upper body. Now when you curl up, this is called our ab prep. You want to make sure the belly button stays in. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you come up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. We have 5. This is specifically to warm up those upper abs right in the center of the rib cage. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. You're going to hold up little crunch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and rest. Beautiful. Now we're going to use that same muscle memory as we go into a knee circle. So we're going to bring that right knee into 90 degrees. You're in your neutral spine. We're going to use that breath to fire the abs. We're going to take our inhale and we're going to circle, exhale around. Very similar to what we just did with both legs, but it's a little bit more challenging to do it with a single leg without letting the hips move. So you want to try to keep those hips as still as possible. Good. 1 more. Excellent. Now, if you've mastered keeping the hips still as you reverse the direction, we're going to try to do it with a straight leg. Inhale, exhale. This is called our single leg circles. Inhale, exhale, working on stability and strength in the core. We have 3 more. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Then slowly lower down. Now the left side. Bring the knee into your tabletop. If you'd like to work with the knee bent, you're going to inhale, exhale. Good. We're going to do a total of 8 on each side. So you're going to breathe deep. If you'd like to extend the leg longer and find that core balance, inhale, exhale. Good. We should have 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Excellent. Then reverse it. Inhale, exhale. As you breathe, keep the chin down, shoulders wide. Think about lengthening both legs, not only the leg in space, but the leg on the floor. Arms are long and strong. Last one. Excellent. Now this time, bend the knee, draw the chin down, and we're going to exhale, curl ourselves up. From here, we're going to turn onto our side. As you turn onto your side, you can take your hand and just cradle the crown of the head to support the neck. So you can hold your head just like so, or if it's more comfortable, you can always come onto your elbow and forearm to do our side work. But we're going to demonstrate today holding the crown of the head a little closer towards the ground. Now, as you extend your legs nice and long, you want to fire what we call your waist, your oblique muscles into what we call our mouse holes. So you want to make sure that this lifts and it's not sinking to the mat. So you're pulling up and in. As you pull up and in, we're also going to stabilize the abdominals, pulling the navel into the spine. So now we're going to get ready to go into our side leg series. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lift the chin so you're looking straight ahead, neck is long. And then we're going to find your balance as you lift your top leg. Now our goal is to only move the leg, not move the trunk of the body at all. We're going to do that same leg extension. Inhale forward. Then you're going to exhale as you bring it back. in through your nose. Then exhale as you bring it back. Now as you blow out, you want to squeeze the glute as you press back. Inhale forward and exhale as you press back. Inhale and exhale. Good. Once you master the stability in the trunk, you can extend the leg even further. Inhale and exhale. We're going to go for 3. Inhale, exhale. Notice I'm using my left hand to find that balance. Good. Once you've mastered your balance, you can always place that hand onto the hip as well. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Now from here, we're going to do our leg circles. Keeping the toe pointed, we're going to circle for 8. We're going forward first, and then we're going to reverse it to go in the back direction. Good. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. In through your nose, exhale. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Excellent. From here, we're going to flex the foot, reach long through the leg. We're going to flex the bottom leg, and we're going to lift the bottom to the top, lower down together. Top, bottom, down together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it, pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower and rest. Awesome. Now we're going to do a nice little stretch. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to take that same hand holding the head to cradle the neck. And you're going to take that top arm and you're just going to open the chest and gently gaze off the fingers. Make sure that that hand is supporting the crown of the head and the neck is in a good position. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, release any tension in the body, allowing your body to melt, breathing into the stretch. This is a nice spinal rotation, allowing the chest to open, allowing the spine to release. Belly button still pulls in nice and tight. Excellent. From here, we're going to slowly find our way exactly back to the same position as we nice and lift into our extended mouse hole position. From here, we're going to go into what we call the clamp. So we're going to keep the heels together. We're just going to lift the top knee. So both heels stay touching, top knee comes up, and slowly lower. Now, as you lift into the clamp, your hips should stay perfectly still. Your belly button pulls in. Blow out through the mouth, in through your nose. Exhale. Inhale. We have 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Then hold it up, little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and rest. Excellent job. From here, we're going to do those same knee circles. So now you're going to lift up, pulling the navel in, and we're going to circle for 8, 7, navel to the spine, 6, 5, keep breathing, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reverse it for 8, 7, navel pulls in, 6, 5, 4, 3, nice big movements, 2, 1 more, excellent. Now bring the knee straight back, pointing the toe. Last part of our routine, little press, 10, 9. As you point the toe, squeeze the butt, squeeze the belly button simultaneously. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, little pulses up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. From here, you're going to gently press yourself up. We're going to keep that bottom knee bent, and the top leg that you just worked, we're going to gently slide over, Ideally, you want to get the knees stacked, but you don't want to force it. So depending on what your flexibility is today, you're just going to slide that leg over as much as possible. Then you want to ground your hips, sit tall, take a nice deep inhale, and then see if you can melt the body forward just to get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Belly button pulls into your spine. Again, you don't want to do this if it's uncomfortable in the knees or in the lower back. So you want to make sure that you're doing what's good for you today. Then when you're ready, you're going to slowly make yourself up. And then as you come up, we're going to do our second side. So you're going to extend the legs up to the opposite side of your mat. Once you extend, you're going to make sure that you're going to lay nice, long in a neutral position, cradling the crown of the head so the neck is in a good position, creating that mouse hole. Now once you have that lift, stack your hips, everything nice and still. You're going to lift the top leg. You're going to inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Belly button pulls in, squeezing the glute as you press. Inhale and exhale. We have 5. Inhale, exhale. 4. We averagely do about 10 sets of one exercise. In circles, they're normally sets of 8. Good. 1 more. Now our circles for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. Now reverse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now flex the foot. We're going to take our inhale, exhale, lifting the bottom leg and lowering together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Belly button pulls in as you squeeze your inner thighs and glutes. Inhale, exhale. We have 5. Now we're going to hold it up and pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. You're going to bend the knees, cradle the crown of the head. Inhale, lift the arm, and exhale as you stretch. As you stretch back, pull the navel in. Make sure the chin can turn to allow the release of the neck. Belly button to the spine. Nice deep breath. Excellent. Then slowly find your way back over onto your side in what we consider neutral position. Stacking the hips. You're going to keep those feet together as we start our clam. You're going to take your exhale, lift, inhale, lower. As you keep the heels touching, it's isolating the movement. As you keep the hips stacked, you're engaging your transverse to stabilize you. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it up. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and pause. Excellent. Now knee circles. You're going to inhale, exhale, 1. Last one this direction. Now reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent job. You're going to press yourself up, keeping the bottom knee bent. We're going to slide that top leg on top. You're going to try to stack as much as you can, sitting tall, grounding into your hips. You're going to inhale at the top, then exhale, slowly see if you can melt down, allowing the head to release, belly button pulling in, just taking a nice, deep, relaxing breath. Excellent. Then from here, you're going to slowly make your way to lying on your stomach as we now prepare our back work. Now, once you come to lying on your stomach, we're going to stack one hand on top of the other. you're going to allow the forehead to rest right onto the hands. Now, as you allow the forehead to rest onto the hands, that's going to position the neck in a beautiful, long, neutral position. When the knees are bent like this, this move is called our frog leg position. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to press the hips into the mat, stabilizing your lower back, engaging the glutes, squeezing the glutes so that you have that stability. Now, as you squeeze your glutes, your belly button is pulling up and in. Now, your goal is to keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. As you're going to exhale, lift the knees to a small hover and inhale, slowly lower. Now, the movement is going to be very small because as you lift, you don't want the neck to tense. You don't want the shoulders to tense. So ideally, you want to train the body first to do the movement correctly. Exhaling as you lift, inhale as you lower. Blow out through your mouth as you pull the abs up and in towards your back to support your spine. Good. We have 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last 2. 1 more here. We're going to lift. Hold it 10 seconds. 1, 2. Now, as you hold, you're building that strength and stamina, keeping the belly button pulling in as you breathe. Last 3 breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Then slowly lower the knees and stretch the legs out. Once you stretch the legs out, you're going to gently wiggle the hips to release any tension or any holding. Good. From here, we're going to come back to that frog leg position, but this time we're going to keep the legs still. We're going to use them as an anchor to support the lower back, and we're going to work the upper back. This is our breaststroke prep number 3. We're going to inhale, lift the whole upper body to a small hover, and exhale as you lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale as you lower. Notice that your hands stay stacked to the forehead, so that way the neck is in a great neutral position. Good, and as you lift, you're using your back extensors to do the work. We have 5. Excellent. 4, 3, lifting on the inhale ideally. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Lift, hold. Try to take 10 deep breaths, squeezing the abs, squeezing the glutes. Shoulders slide down the back. Navel pulls in a little deeper. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. Once you lower, stretch the legs again. Wiggle the hips side to side to release the lower back. Excellent. From here, we're going to move to what we call breaststroke prep number 1. We're going to take the hands on each side of the mat. Elbows are bent. Shoulders have some room. So if you want to have a little bit wider to create some space, feel free to adjust your positioning. Now, legs are going to stay about hip width apart, so however that feels comfortable to you, pressing the hips down, belly button pulling in. We're going to inhale, lift just the upper back, and exhale as you lower. Now, notice when you're lifting the chest up, you're not lifting the chin. So your head is just following the chest, using your thoracic spine, your mid-back to do the work. Inhale up and exhale lower. We have 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Excellent. Now getting a little bit deeper, we're going to slide the hands a little further back. Elbows are going to be to hover. The elbows hug in towards your waist. We're going to inhale, start to lift the upper body, then slowly keeping these elbows close, pull the shoulders down your back as you lift and feel a full back extension. And then slowly lower back down with control. Now, if your back isn't up to this today, feel free to repeat the last one, the breaststroke number 1 that we just did. This is our full swan. So if you haven't built up enough core strength to be able to do this one, try to do the one we've just done before until this one feels comfortable. Inhale, upper body, belly button pulls in, and exhale as you slowly lower. Excellent. Now as you hug the elbows in close, feel a nice tricep work. Good. Navel pulling in We have 4 more. Good, toes are pointed. As you point the toes, squeeze the glutes, keeping those legs strong and active to support the body. Excellent, 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. From here, we're gonna press up to hands and knees, and we're gonna find our child's pose. You're gonna spread the knees as wide as your mat. Big toes come towards each other. You're gonna sit the hips back. Now notice I'm not going all the way. I'm just going back as far as the hips feel comfortable. And then I'm gonna walk the hands forward to allow my chest to extend, and then let the forehead rest. Ideally, you want the arms to stay straight, palms pressing into the mat, so that way you can get a stretch in the shoulders as well. Navel pulling in. Try not to let the elbows be lazy and the hips be lazy. You want this an active stretch. Keeping the belly button pulling into the spine, breathing deep. Excellent. Then slowly we're going to find our way back to hands and knees. Once you come to hands and knees, we're going to throw in a nice spinal rotation here. So you're going to place one hand to the mat. Inhale, lift the second arm, reaching long, pulling the navel in. Excellent. Then changing sides, you're going to plant the second hand. Then inhale, reach the second arm. Gaze up at the fingertips. And then slowly lower. Excellent. And then we're going to finish with another mermaid. Those of you that know me know I love our mermaid, and we always end class with it. So starting with the shin out, we're going to inhale up, exhale as you reach. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, reach. Think about elongating the body as you breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, one more on each arm. Excellent, and then we're just gonna switch the legs for our second side. Sitting nice and tall, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Notice we do 2 full breaths on each side. One more set. Excellent. And thank you so much for joining me for Morning Core. Our goal is to bring you a new exercise workout routine every day, so that way you can keep up your fitness goals until we can resume our group fitness classes again at the studio. Thanks.